Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are watching this vlog. It's a pleasure to come your way with another vlog. The time is 6:30 a.m. on a Friday morning, and I am going to the fruit market in Koforidua to go and get some watermelon and pineapples to juice. The commonest breakfast you will see being sold in Ghana in the streets is Hausa cocoa and akara. Hausa cocoa is simply millet porridge.
I'm about to celebrate so let's just attach it into my piece of them and watch it.
Your sister is not well. I am not fine at all. I don't know what's happening in my system, but inshallah, inshallah, everything would end in praise. Yesterday I woke up fine, but after about 3 hours I started feeling like this. I've not been to the hospital because I will not be able to take the drugs or the medicine I'll be given. That is the only reason why I've not been to the hospital yet. If I go and they will give me infusion or a drip, that one I will manage it, but to be taking medicine morning, afternoon, evening, that one is a wahala for me. I don't know how this thing started in Ghana, but when you hear Hausa cocoa, you know that it's from the Hausa land or the Hausa people. Nknaidokono or Gankome, then it's from the people from the Greater Accra region. Fanti Kenke or Alata Samana. Alata Samana is a African black soap or Usondo. I don't know why Ghanaians refer to Nigerians as Alata for. If you are a Nigerian watching this, please educate me. Do we have a group called Alanda or Alata? Because I have seen an article that said there were some Yoruba or some people that resided in British Accra. They were called Alandanju, Alata, and that is how we got the name Alata from. Please educate me if you have any knowledge about this. So this lady is a mobile money vendor. Mobile money is a system where we put money on our mobile wallet. So I can transfer money from my bank account onto my mobile wallet and make payments wherever I find myself. Assuming the cocoa seller in front of me, this lady also sells both fruit or buffalo and cocoa, Hausa cocoa and Ekwegbemi. Assuming she is not subscribed to mobile money services, I can go to the lady under the umbrella to go and withdraw money to come and make payment with the cocoa seller. Good morning. They won't find me. I don't know why from my meaning to obey whom if you are pregnant, me want a number, my friend. Requesting for a seat is something that I have not done before, so the seller was worried and I told her that I'm not feeling well, and she said if I had called her, she would have sent it through a pragya or keke to me. All the ladies here hawk watermelon and other fruits on the street. So what the main seller does is when they come, they will wash it. They have water in the bucket and the bowl. So if it's your turn, you wash your fruits and she cuts them for you to say 5 cedis, 2 cedis or 10 cedis. You know how cutting watermelon is. She is an expert. So almost all of the people that buys from her, she does the cutting for them in the morning. 3 weeks ago when I came, she gave me some pineapples that were super sweet. So the plan this morning is to get watermelon and pineapple, but she doesn't have pineapple, so I bought 50 cedis worth of watermelon. I'm on my way home now. I've taken off my dress and all I want to do now is to rest. If I do 1, 2, I have to lie down. I have exams starting next week, but they as it be. Where have vitamin D and F? Papa E. Hey, now me see D no. I think I'm a home. Vitamin D ampa. Who say you and a fruit the NEC. Mommy, come and let's do area. No more yeah, Juma, penny yard there. Na papa say 8 years with a no. Uncle don't put it here, put it. Hey. About 10 and a be fish a yinim. That's a near they say a ben new. I'm more time because I feel now boy 751. About 8, about 9, about 10. They are nanny. Nanny. Michelle, you are not into the mayan cotton yet in a more. You been about 10% to be a Canadian why. Oh, no, until you need no water. I've rested enough, so I want to begin with the juice. Last week, if you remember when we went to the Agatha market, I bought some oranges and tangerine. This is what is left, so I'm coming to wash everything together with the watermelon and start blending. If there's something I regret buying under the influence of white tea, it is a juicer. I have a juicer, but when you use it 5 minutes, it will be hot. It has to rest for 20 minutes before it can start working again. So I stopped using it over a year, almost 2 years now. I've not been using it. If you've been following me for a while, you know that meat and turkey berries, we are like 1 and 2. So I always add enough turkey berries to my juices, and this morning is no exception. The reason I do this is that I have told myself that anything that I eat, anything that goes into my system, it should have an element of iron. So apart from water that I drink raw, everything I eat, provided I made it, it should have turkey berries therein. Because I use one blender for everything, anytime I have to juice, I flash some water in it, as you are saying, for about 2 minutes, and I do that twice or thrice depending on my mood before I begin blending. One thing I want to state here is that when you blend your watermelon together with the seeds, it doesn't alter the taste. I learned this from Dine with Sianoki. So in all, this is how much I got. So I put them in my recycled water bottles, and then the rest I put it in a big container and kept all of them in the freezer or the refrigerator. Surprisingly, at the sight of my banga stew, I was craving for cooked plantain or ampisi, so I went to buy some plantain. Generally or ordinarily, a Ghanaian would not make a banga stew, but then after eating the banga for days, the leftover automatically becomes a stew, and we use that for our boiled rice or yam or plantains. So, whilst all that was going on, I had left my phone in the bedroom, the one with a SIM card in the bedroom, and nature dams have been calling since morning. So, they had to call my neighbor who wasn't home to alert his children that they have been calling me. And this is what they have to say. Listen to the conversation. Rama, now what's he saying? The view. We are much show. Oh, yeah. The day I have a call. The day I have a Menya servium kafra.
Okay.
Menya servium kafra.
Empty actually na ba.
Me sorry.
Sorry.
Alright,
Any happen to not to feel one o'clock.
Even when nature and mommy were with me, whenever we tell them one of us is sick, and a Rama will be apprehensive. They will be very much apprehensive. Talk less of me being here alone, and they've been calling until about 10 a.m. when I was prompted of their call. So I understand them. A Rama cannot stand those things. A Rama and Enu, they don't have the heart for those things. So when you are sick, they want to hear from you every minute. They want to hear from you. If they don't hear from you, then it means that something might be wrong. Those of you who are new to my channel, Nature, Rama, Mami Sewa, and the rest, we are not blood related. We are family through friends. And the friendship began when Nature was about 4 or 5 years. When I see her picture, then I'll put it on the screen for you. So the friendship has survived the test of time. I mean, Nature is a mother of 2. One thing I want you to take out of this vlog is not to take for granted the love of those who loves you genuinely. Until I come your way with another vlog, keep hope alive, and whenever you say a prayer, do not forget to say one for me. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.